Alright, so this is how I made 9K with NFTs as a beginner. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, my name is Playboy G. I'm a started content creator, entrepreneur, multiple different things. If you haven't already, hit a like, subscribe. I'm going to be pumping out a lot of content just like this. So yeah, this is how pretty much I made 9K with NFTs whenever I first started. I got into NFTs back in November 2021, and I started learning exactly what NFTs were, exactly how long they've been here, because apparently they've been here for a while, exactly what all the hype was about, because I saw a lot of people were making a ton of money in a short period of time selling simple JPEGs. So it was just really crazy for me to see this, and as an entrepreneur I just was drawn to this and I really wanted to see exactly what it was all about. So I got into it, started learning about it, jumped into my first project, which was called Dino Babies, which was from a Nickelodeon artist, and it was a really cool project. I was kind of just attached to it because I like Nickelodeon.
My thighs?
And then you blow up.
As a kid, I watched it all the time. So yeah, I got into this project and the project was doing really good. I could have flipped the NFT actually, but as a beginner, I kind of just wanted to build my portfolio and just get started. So I started moving with that, and that led me to my next project after I got a little bit more knowledge of actually how to buy a project, what goes into it, the fees, all these multiple different things. But that led me to my next project, which was Dr. Youthful's 3D Frankenpunks. And that one was another one where I could have made a crazy flip on that one. I spent 0.3 Ethereum, which at the time was around $1,000 or whatever. They popped off to, it went all the way to 0.8. But when it did, each one of my Frankenpunks was worth around like $1,600 to $1,800 when I only spent $1,000 for one of them. So the smart thing would have been to do is to sell one of them to secure the bag, right? Well, no, I wanted it to rise in value. Short story, it didn't really rise in value. It dropped really, really bad. And I actually love the project a lot and what they have to bring. So I'm just holding my Frankenpunks and actually been just stacking up on more. But that project led me to my big project. So in that project, they had a Discord or whatever, and in that Discord, there was a giveaway channel, and they was doing multiple giveaways, and I had got into one project called Zipsy Supernormal. This was a South Korean project. I had no clue what it was. I didn't really do my research. I was really busy at the time, multiple different things. But at the time, that meta or whatever, you could think of that meta like a trend. It was Korean projects. Korean projects were just blowing up like crazy. There was so many of them, but I had no idea that this project was gonna blow up. So pretty much it was minting, and I was able to buy 2 of them, and whenever I bought 2 of them, I spent around 0.3 Ethereum. Well, actually no, not 0.3 Ethereum, pull back, around like 0.2 Ethereum, which was a little bit like, I think like $600 or $700. And automatically whenever they were going to, because you could automatically resell, they were worth 1.6 Ethereum.
Pow!
So each one was automatically worth around like 4 to 5 G's, and it was freaking crazy. So I was just like, oh my gosh, looking at this, like I could literally sell these and make 8 G's. I was looking at my screen and then looking at my brother, and then looking at my screen and then looking at my brother, because like I was just like, dude, that was such fast money in such a short period of time for a JPEG. Like, it didn't make any sense to me in my brain. But you get greedy whenever these things start to happen, and you want more money and all these different things. And whenever I was going through it, I was like, dang, the floor was just going up. It was going up. It was going up. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out. Well, it went all the way to like 5 or 6 ETH, and I thought it was gonna keep on going, and it didn't. It started crashing bad. I got out at just the right time. I sold one of my JPEGs, or one of my Zipsy Supernormals, for around 2.7 ETH, I believe. And yeah, I made 9 G's with that. It was a crazy experience. Whenever it all happened, I just saw it in my MetaMask, which is like my digital wallet for cryptocurrency. And it was just, it all happened in such a short period of time. And I still had another one. And I'm gonna make a whole video on that one, because I made a big mistake with that NFT. But yeah, I made 9K in such a short period of time with that one NFT, from just being in the right project, being able to mint the project, having the money to do it, and just having a little bit of basic knowledge. It was really, really crazy as a beginner. In my 3rd month, November, December, January, in my 4th month, I made 9K on one trade. It was phenomenal. So yeah, that's pretty much how I made 9K with NFTs as a beginner. It's crazy, man. NFTs, they offer multiple different things. There's multiple different projects doing multiple different things, and there's so much value that could be offered as long as you're looking in the correct places. And there's also a lot of bad stuff. So if you're not doing your research, you can get screwed. But NFTs offer so much, and that's just pretty much my story on how I made 9K as a beginner. I hope anybody that see this, if you're thinking about getting into NFTs or anything like that, hope this kind of sparks something for you. Probably dabble in it just to test it, because as a beginner, I could tell you it was really, really crazy, that experience. And I'm still dabbling in it, just waiting for my next big one. Yeah, it's really crazy. So that's my experience. My name is Playboy G. I'm gonna be busting out a lot of content like this. Again, I'm a content creator, entrepreneur. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Yeah, just stay tuned for what I'm going to bring. So, peace.